So we're up to the entry of Pahad Udaga, fear and anxiety. So he says that a person has to be very careful not to be in a constant state of fear and worrying. He says those people who are full of worry and anxiety, their life is not a life. They have a very unhealthy life. The Gemara Sechet Brachot 68 tells us that a student was walking behind Rabbi Shmuel ben Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Shmuel. So he saw that the young man was worried, and he told him, "You are a sinner. You're sinning right now by being worried." Because the pasuk in Yeshaya says that what? He says the pasuk in Yeshaya says, "Pahadu b'tzion hataim." The ones who are sinners are the one who worries. So he says, you see, you're worrying, you're a sinner. So he says to him, but Rabbi, doesn't the pasuk say, Ashrei Adam mefahad tamid? Praiseworthy is the man who always is fearful. So he told him, no, hahu b'divrei Torah ktiv. That's only by divrei Torah. That's only about fearing of sins. You should be worried to sin. But not to be worried about parnasah, not to be worried about, your shalom bayit, and not to be worried about what's going to be in the world, or not to be worried about certain endeavors and certain things you're invested in. No, that's not a mitzvah to worry about. It's a mitzvah only to worry about maybe you might come to sin against Hashem. So you see that he told him to be worrying, to have anxiety is a sin. You're not allowed to have worry and anxiety for other things. So now the Gemara says about Yehuda bar Natan. Yehuda bar Natan was walking behind Rav Amnuna, and Yehuda bar Natan went like this. Like he was worried about something. So Rav Amnuna told him, you are bringing Yisurim ba'eh hahu gavra la'toy nafsheh. He says, while you doing this, you're bringing more suffering to yourself. You're being negative, you attract more negativity to yourself. He says, because the pasuk says in Yov, ki pahad pahadti ve'yetayeni. Right? When you have fear, the fear will overtake you. And when you have dread, the dread will overtake you. So you see, when you have these negative feelings, you bring them actually to yourself. So he says, the Zohar says, in Parashat Bereshit, then one of the curses in the Torah, Parashat Kitavo, one of the tochacha, the rebuke, the curses that Hashem says to the ones who don't keep the Torah, he says, you will have this pasuk, God forbid, Behadat halayla ve'yomam. You will be fear of the day and the night. You will be scared during the day and the night. You'll have fear. You'll have anxiety all the time. You see, one of the curses in the Torah is to have anxiety. To have anxiety all day and night is a curse from the Torah. So therefore he says, once you understand this, the person has to realize that it's a curse. Therefore, what I'm supposed to be in the regular state of mind is relaxed, have faith in Hashem. Don't be worried. It's a curse to be worried. A person shouldn't be always worried. So then he says that a person has to not worry that maybe a war will come or a famine will come, or we worry that this business will crash or he might get sick. The Gemara Masechet Sanhedrin says, "Lo te'ul da'aga belibach de gavri geburin ketel davaya." He says, don't allow anxiety into your heart. The Gemara says Masechet Sanhedrin, because anxiety has killed many people. So a person has to know you're making yourself sick. You're killing yourself when you have anxiety. And who says the Rabbi, it says the Rabbi where does it all come from? Why do people have anxiety? He says, Kol zeba mimeut emunah. It's a lack of faith. If a person really believes, she'en adam nokef etzbo milemata erem ken machizin ala milemala. If you believe that what sages say that even a person can't lift his finger, if Hashem doesn't decree from Shamayim, they should be allowed to. You see, every single detail is under Hashem's rule. So therefore, where's the room to be nervous? Where's the room to be scared? Hashem is in control. As Mashal, as a father, he tells his son, I'm coming back in 5 minutes. Wait here. 5 minutes, I'm coming back. Should he freak out? Should he be nervous? No, sit tight. Wait 5 minutes. Hashem told us, this is the situation you're in. The salvation will come. You had trusted me. I know what I'm doing. This is the best for you. Everything Hashem does is for the best. He basically told you, wait 5 minutes. And we started bugging out. We started, what's going to be? I don't know. Maybe, yes. Does it make sense? Does it not make sense? What are the odds? Hashem said, wait 5 minutes. Don't worry. I'm going to come. We know Moshe Rabbeinu, he told them, wait 40 days. They were a few hours off. They already started bugging out. They said, we got to make Egel Zahav. We got to fix it. Moshe Rabbeinu died. They assumed the worst right away. Our tikkun is to have patience. Patience with who? The most? With HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Adam Rishon, they said if they would have waited a few hours, he would have been able to eat from the tree of knowledge. It would have been Shabbat, it would be mutar. But what? He didn't wait those few hours. We started bugging out. We started saying, maybe I have to do this, maybe I have to do that. Planning. And then what? Just being patient, sitting tight, and waiting for the salvation of Hashem. That is our tikkun from the beginning of time. So B'ezrat Hashem, we shall zocheh to remove all the fear and the anxiety, have faith in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and realize He's the one who